Alright, everybody, we are going to read Making a Video Game by Nadia Higgins. This book is for elementary readers and it highlights the sequence of events from idea to a finished video game. Here we go. A new game idea. An idea for a video game can come from anywhere. Just ask Satoshi Tajiri. The famous video game designer loves insects. As a kid, he collected bugs. He thought they looked like little monsters. What about a game where you collect monsters, he wondered. The idea for Pokemon was born. Bugs can make good characters for a video game. What kind of game would you invent? Often, video game designers work for a publisher. The publisher is in the business of making and selling video games. A team of designers works together to brainstorm ideas. They think up stories and characters. The team picks their best idea. They put together a pitch for their bosses. Video game designers talk about ideas they have for a new video game. In the month 1, if we look on the bottom, designers put together a game idea. What makes a video game cool? Or what makes a good video game? It needs a clear goal. Players might need to score the most points or win a battle. It cannot be too hard, but it should not be too easy either. Imagine a game called Monkey Business. It is a role-playing game, RPG, that takes place in a rainforest. Once the publishers decide to make this game, it's time to get to work. The publisher thinks a game about a monkey is a good idea. Designers put together a game idea. Publishers decide to make video games. Planning it out. An RPG is like a movie the player can control. It takes months to make. The process is as complicated as making a Hollywood movie. Like a movie, it starts with a script. The game's goal is to rescue a monkey. So the writers get to work writing a story to go along with the goal. They write about adventures the player could go on. A team of writers develops a story for the video game. Designers put together a game. Publishers decide to make the video game. Writers work on the game's story. Month 2. The art staff uses a script to draw the storyboard. It looks like a comic book. It shows what will happen on every screen. Now is the time to work out big game flaws. The game needs more levels. It is too easy to find the monkey. Designers keep working to make the game better. A video game storyboard shows artists what scenes to draw. Month 3. Artists create storyboard. Gameplay finalized. Creating a world. The planning is done. It is time to start building the game on computers. A video game has 3 main parts. The graphics are what you see. The sound is what you hear. And the gameplay is the action. Dozens of people get to work creating these 3 parts of a game. The producer makes sure the process goes smoothly. A team of designers works on different parts of a video game. Month 4. Game production begins. One group of artists works on characters. Many artists start with paper and pencil. Others draw on a screen. 3D artists turn the sketch into a computer model. At first, it looks like a gray statue. An artist adds hair, skin, and clothes. Then artists animate the character so it can move. Video game artists use computers to build 3D models of the characters. Artists build and animate characters. Other artists work on screen to create the background. They make a cave wall look wet. They make a cliff look rocky. These artists are even experts on illustrating light. They make it look like light streams in through a side door. Where does the light hit? Where do the shadows fall? Background artists solve these tricky problems. A background with light and shadows can be drawn on a computer. Artists build the background. Another group works on the game sounds. One character steps in on a twig. Snap! A sound engineer makes sure the sound effect is perfect. Musicians work with this team too. They create the scary music that plays during an earthquake. Actors record the game's dialogue. A character says, "Help me, I'm trapped." A musician writes and records songs for the video game. Sound and music are recorded. Putting it all together. The sights and sounds of the new world are done. Now the programmers put all the pieces together. They do this with computer code. Code is like the set of instructions that makes the game run. Code makes a banana fall when you press a button. It makes a new scene appear. Code controls every aspect of the game. Lines and lines of code are behind every video game. Programmers write the game's code. After the code is done, the game testers take over. They play the video game for hours at a time. They write 3 buttons at once. They press 3 buttons at once. They try the same move 10 different ways. They're trying to find the game's bugs. Programmers patch the mistakes. Then those fixes are retested. At last, the game is ready to publish. Game testers play the video game over and over again to find bugs. Game testers play the game. Fixes are made. The game code is sent to a disk manufacturer. They create a master disk. The master disk is used to make a mold. The mold stamps grooves of data into millions of plastic disks. The disks are coated with a mirror finish, and then a label is printed on each disk. The disks are packaged and shipped to stores. Game disks will drop into these cases at the factory. Game disks are pressed and shipped. Release date. Gamers are excited about Monkey Business. Many have already played a free demo. The game's trailer is so good, it feels like a movie trailer. Gaming sites are buzzing about the game's cool effects. On release day, gamers rush to the store. They stand in line to get a copy. They can hardly wait to test their skills. Gamers all over spend release day playing the new video game. Launch day. Glossary. Animate. Bugs. Code. Demo. Dialogue. Gameplay. Patch. Producer. Programmers. Role-playing games. Storyboard. Trailer. These are all words that you have just learned in this story, and it tells you what they say. Thank you very much. Now video games can even be downloaded on your phone or on a tablet or on a computer or even on a game console like PS5 or Xbox. Thank you very much.